How to massage your ears. So first of all, I recommend just taking up a very light contact. It's almost like tickling and just very, very lightly stroking the outer ear. You could almost get a feather or get somebody else to do it. It's even better. And you're just gently making contact in that sort of almost shivery purry kind of way with your ears. And then just start to caress and stroke the sides of your head, just gently touching the ears either side. And it's very calming and soothing to do this. It takes probably 5 or 10 minutes of gentle caressing for your body to start responding. If you're feeling well, you'll get it very quickly. If you're stressed out, it may take 5 or 10 minutes before you really start noticing the difference. But basically, you're streaming your fingertips down in front and behind your ears and over your ears a little bit. It's very, if you do it really gently, it's really, uh, it's quite sort of delicious feeling. So you just do this for a few minutes until you really start to feel this lovely rhythm, calming, soothing sensation coming in. Just the actual repetitive nature of it, you can hear the sound of your hands moving, it's quite calming and soothing. And after a while, I then want you to start pinching the ears. So you're kind of pinching all the way around, feel every little fold in the ear, and you're giving it quite a sort of significant squeeze. Obviously, not hurting, but you basically stimulate all the way around the entire ear, every little piece. And it's a way of just really taking you out of hearing the tinnitus mode and putting you into feeling the physicality of it. You're changing channel into feeling mode. And it's actually quite interesting because it kind of takes your awareness out a bit more. So once you've done this, um, you can then start to consider putting a little bit of oil on your finger. Now, various people, when you put oils on the body, you never put essential oils directly onto the skin. It's good to get a blended oil, so calming, soothing oil you can buy at a health food shop, or you can get a base oil like almond oil or olive oil. And then you can put a few drops of lavender, frankincense, helichrysum, juniper, and basically your favorite oils. And once you do this, you then just put a little bit onto your fingertips and you start just rubbing the ear and applying this oil. And you, of course, get a lovely smell. And the oils themselves have healing properties. So, for example, lavender is very, very calming and soothing, relaxing. Or rose oil, rose otto oil is just one of the most beautiful smells around, and it's very comforting and calming, soothing and settling. So basically, you're just massaging the oil into the outer ear. You're not putting oil inside the ear. And it's just really applying the oils all the way around, and it's creating a slipperiness on your fingers. And I'm starting to get a lovely, warm, glowing feeling all the way around my ears now. And there's certain areas that are a little bit tender, so you just go a little bit more gently. So just in front of the ear, it's a bit tender, and down behind the jaw, it's a bit tender. But basically, you're just going into a lovely warm massaging mode. And I can now feel a warm glow, and it feels really nice. I'm using a bit of ginger oil, so it's got a lovely warmth, and it's feeling like everything's just opening up and stretching out and warming up, and it feels very much more comfortable. And then I think a really good place is behind the ear. You've got the mastoid, this bone here, and there's a muscle that runs from the mastoid all the way down to the collarbone, but you just want to give the top part of the mastoid a rub with your thumb. So I'm just applying a bit of pressure along the muscle here, and it's it's kind of it's just a really lovely feeling. It's slightly, ever so slightly tender doing that. Just go to the other side. So you're using the side of the thumb to really massage the muscle behind the lumps behind your ear, and doing this for a few minutes, and then just relaxing afterwards. It feels like the whole area is just kind of opened out a bit, and there's a lovely warm, comfortable, glowing feeling. And this whole approach can increase the blood flow, increase the physiology, and get your ears and the structures to start relaxing and feeling very much more comfortable. Just sitting with your hands either side of your ears like this, cradling your jaw, and just really looking after your jaw and ear. It's so calming, soothing, and relaxing. And everybody I work with tinnitus never does anything like this. They don't do anything to calm and soothe this part of the body down. The best therapists in the world are your hands. Use them. Use them to relax, calm, release, and get everything to feel much more comfortable.